Hey, what's up guys? We are driving the Suzuki Fronx. Now this car is just a couple of months old. This is the GLX model, so it's the luxury lineup of this crossover small compact SUV. But I'm absolutely in love with the pricing, the car, everything about the offering is amazing. If this is your first time watching, my name is Muhammad Fakier and let's take a look at the Suzuki Fronx. Now the Suzuki Fronx is it's in between the kind of normal B segment compact SUVs that you do know, and then so between the Suzuki Vitara Brezza and then also almost like between the Ignis as well. So it's a bump up from the Ignis. It's actually your Suzuki Baleno on the a higher design. So basically a lifted design in terms of ground clearance. You're looking at 177 millimeters of ground clearance. But overall, this car is absolutely stunning. It's very attractive. It does scream a little bit of a coupe. It has that kind of look, almost like the Taygo, the VW Taygo. It's not long, but it's low. But the boot kind of slants a lot like the normal, like your coupe. So yeah, it does feel like in a weird place, but still I'm absolutely loving this car. This car is priced, or starting price, at 279,900, which is absolutely amazing. It comes with a 1.5, all models come with a 1.5 liter engine, but with a 4-cylinder engine. And this specific one, which comes at around 318,000 rand, you can get the automatic, the GL, for 308,000 rand. But this one for 318,000 rand, you're gonna get great spec. On the exterior, you can see that black grille, LED lights across the range, which is of course very much bonus. And then you've got your 16-inch wheels, and this rims are obviously very attractive. Also on the rear, you've got 308 liter boot capacity. That's not very big, but I do find it big enough. So as I said, I absolutely love this vehicle. I don't have anything bad to say really about this car. This car is a Suzuki Baleno or Toyota Starlet. It's high rise compared to those smaller hatchbacks and compact vehicles. But then, of course, I must say, I think the legroom is a bit more. It does feel a bit more. Overall, I really like that you get the LED lights across the model range, which is of course very attractive. I must say, I like, the aerodynamics, and you can definitely see it on this car. You can see it also on how the front slants, but then also the back slants, and the car is still low enough to get to get through and pick up speed quite well. Gives you the SUV kind of feel, but at an amazing price point of 279,900. And right now, I think that's all we need as South Africans. Great priced vehicles and good bang for buck. Overall, what's in the engine? As I mentioned, it's 1.5 liter engine, 4-cylinder engine. This one is your automatic gearbox, of course. And then I want to also say there's no CVT in this car, so that's really nice. You don't have that sound, and overall the drive is absolutely amazing. In terms of fuel consumption, I'm getting around 7.1 liters per 100 kilometers, but I'm not really bothered about how I'm driving. It's just something I have been trying to get better at. I think the best I got so far personally for me was 6.9 liters, so that's really decent. And overall, I would say that the drive is extremely smooth. The gear changes, you don't really feel. It's only really when you put your foot flat down and then you hear that. So you get 77 kilowatts of power and 138 newton meters of torque. Otherwise, this car is definitely a for away. Now in terms of interior, you've got this red or brown burgundy kind of feel with black cloth seats. so no leather of course, but you do get a leather steering wheel. I love that you get cruise control controls in this in this on the steering wheel and in this car. It's definitely a plus. And then of course you've got a beautiful what looks like a 10.5 inch infotainment display. Love Suzuki's new minimalist designed infotainment system, very attractive. And yeah, wireless Apple CarPlay, so there's Wi-Fi built in the car, and Android Auto of course, and a wireless car charger. I mean, come on, 318,000 rand, you're gonna get a wireless car charger. Cup holders in the front, which is an absolute win. And overall, I definitely must say that the interior is definitely for this pricing, it's 10 out of 10. Also, what I need to mention is that this car has the 360 view camera. So you do get your reverse control, your reverse camera, and then your PDC sensors, but the 360 camera is like definitely a plus, and I don't think that you would expect it in this price point, on this price point or in this vehicle. It was definitely to my surprise. I do understand why I see more and more Suzuki Fronx on the road. Fronx, it's not very easy on the tongue, I must mention that. So on the interior, something really nice that you get is you've got this pop-up display for your speedometer, and that's really cool. It also shows the time, and I think that's definitely a nice finish. You don't get that in many vehicles of this nature. Usually the display is projected onto the windscreen, but it's on this pop-up display, and I think it's a really nifty thing to have, to just give you everything premium. Suzuki just packed in everything premium into this car: leather steering wheel, pop-up display, beautiful infotainment system, and then also wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless charger. I'm not paid to sell this car, but honestly I can't see why I wouldn't sell this vehicle. ISOFIX on both seats in the rear, and it's, yeah, I think why not? It's literally the same price as a top spec Polino. It's way cheaper than a Polo, and it just feels way bigger, and I think it's a very well priced SUV. You know, cars are extremely expensive, and if you'd like an SUV, why not get this vehicle? Also, I need to mention that usually something that car brands or manufacturers, OEMs, they do slack on, or when you do get buy a cheaper car, is something small, the sun visor light. I've got it here. It's here, and it's also on the passenger vehicle seat. So I find that really nice, because cars, when they cut down on all of these costs, they cut down on small things that just enhance the customer or the vehicle purchaser, the consumer's experience. And this car ticks every box, so why would you not buy that car? Like, that ticks every box. You're not gonna feel that you bought a cheaper vehicle. The car looks extremely stunning. You've got the high-rise 16-inch wheels. The feeling of the suspension is quite good as well. So ABS, EBD, PDC I mentioned, and dual airbags in the front. This car is definitely a green light for me. Yeah, that is the Suzuki Fronx. I love this vehicle, and I think it's definitely something I would even purchase. I even love that the armrest has an extension, so that's super amazing. USB ports and a power socket. The Suzuki Fronx, people, go and have a test drive. Take a look at this vehicle. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.